Brooke got some ghost dick. Hashtag ghost dick. So, quality check, it's not there. Because I'm filming on my laptop and I left my cameras at my cousin's house. So that's why the quality of this video is so 2001. So, we have so much to talk about for American Horror Story, episode 5. I think it's called Red Dawn. Oh my god. So, Nurse Frida is like the spawn of evil, but the Night Stalker was also reborn eviler than what he was. Because before he was evil, but I feel like before the Night Stalker was reborn, he was an evil that had a little bit of feeling and empathy. You know, he fell in love. He was easily manipulated at times because he wanted like that mother's love. However, I feel like the Night Stalker, that if you guys seen the episode, that got released out of the camp and into the world, that's the Night Stalker the world knew of, the remorseless, satanic, evil man who seemed like he didn't have a conscience. But before he got to the camp, he had a conscience, even though he was doing his killing still. So, I don't know if that makes sense, but it does in my head. Okay. Shout out to Brooke getting that ghost dick. And I'm just kind of like, girl, like, was it really that good? Like, she got that unholy trinity dick. Sorry, I was just a thirsty ass bitch. Shoot, I was as thirsty as Brooke after she got that Ray J dick. Anyway, sorry, if you're wondering why I'm looking at the screen like that, it's because I put my notes on here and I'm using photo booth to record, so yeah. For Emma Roberts, okay, she's the stereotypical, she plays the mean bitchy roles to a T, like, she's good at those roles, However, this character has brought so much of a spectrum and a horizon to her acting performance, because I always knew she was a good actor, because, you're not going to get that far on just your name, But the fact that this episode, this season, she's have like the innocent, like, I can see her, the spectrum of her acting, and it's really good, and I really appreciate that her doing something outside of the caricature of the mean, bitchy, angsty girl, So, big ups to Emma. So, I make my notes throughout the episode as it's going. So I said in one of my notes, I feel like by the end of the episode, when dawn approaches, the campers who will be left will all be ghosts. And that's pretty much what happened. I was like, it is going to be like that Goosebumps ghost book where the campers, either the campers or the counselors were all ghosts taking care of the children. And honestly, when the children pulled up, I was kind of anticlimactic because I was kind of wishing they were like, I would say from the ages of 12 to, let's say, 16, the campers, because then I was thinking like, oh, I wonder if Ryan Murphy's going to make the rest of the half of this season about the campers going there and dealing with, since we've seen the backstory of the counselors, now it's time for us to meet these campers that these diverse group of, like, insane counselors are gonna have to watch over. And I felt like he was gonna make all the like a specific, probably like a 5 group of campers have like these backstories and be like troubled, a variety of youth, But that's not what happened. But he really had an opportunity where, if he wanted to, he could have got young, well-known actors that are currently popular to play the campers coming to the camp for the second half of the season, and have to take on these ghost counselors with all their varieties of evil. But that's not what happened. And I did at the end, when Brooke was killing Montana, I was kind of like, yes, bitch, kill that bitch. But also for Montana, because that is my bitch. I was like, no, bitch, don't die. But also, pretty much the whole summary of these last 5 episodes is it accumulated in Brooke looking like she's the psychopath who killed everybody, And we've seen that trope many times, but the way they did it here, it just seems so, like, fresh. And, like, I was like, oh, bitch, I fuck with this. Because I want to know what's going to happen to Brooke, since Brooke is, like, the sole survivor, along with that crazy bitch Margaret. Somebody need to whoop that bitch ass. Like, I'm like, all these fucking counselors, and ain't none of y'all whooped this bitch ass yet? Like, that bitch ain't that innocent. And I was looking at Xavier like, okay, you were so quick to go after Nurse Rita. Also, what happened to Nurse Rita? Did she die? At the end, when Montana was like, we can be fucking gods, maybe that was the inner writer in me. Also, my book will be coming soon, 13 Tales of Love and Revenge. Actually, it probably won't be coming soon because I haven't even finished it and I don't even have a publisher, so yeah. I was like, honestly, ghosts on a campsite could be endless. Like, they could be like gods on Earth, you know, for that camp area and stuff like that. And I was like, that would be a cool concept if they really went into like the mythology of like them being ghosts and their abilities and what they can and cannot do. And I kind of hope for this season we go into the future, so we see, like, you know, say back to present day, right, where it shows us like these ghosts like 20 years later. And I wonder for these ghosts, since, like, you know, when that first ghost that they hit in the first episode, that hitchhiker dude who ended up being from the 70s, does time move the same way, or does it still feel like, you know, everything just happened? So I wonder. You guys comment below. Tell me what you guys liked about this episode. Tell me the surprise, the twist and turn. On a scale from 1 to 10, I rate this episode a 9.9. Like, this episode was good. And we finally got Dawn. Like, y'all know how in every episode review I've done, I've been talking about, like, this is the longest summer night ever. Like, summertime. But, you know, and other things like, I wonder what's gonna happen to Margaret, because that bitch was all on that fix it, Jesus. And I was like, girl, shut your ass up, you know. And I just wonder what's gonna happen, you know. Next week when I do my review, it will be back in my good quality. Well, my mediocre quality, because let's be real, he's no David Dobrik or Casey Neistat. But yeah, I'm just not. Anyway, oh yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Why you dropped another album in a week? I'm a wolf, but I be dressing.